New at 5, several ambulances are sent to a school in the suburbs after some students got their hands on drugs. CBS 2's Derek Blakely is live in Melrose Park. And Derek, those students are all expected to be okay.
CBS 2 News. Robin Kate.
Thank you, Derek.
Two Chicago legends, one major honor. One, a trailblazing outfielder. The other, a powerhouse female TV host icon. Both Chicagoans and now Medal of Freedom honors.
President Barack Obama's approval ratings are at an all-time low, according to a new CBS News poll.
Tonight, we get a unique perspective from Chicago's own Bill Daley. CBS Evening News anchor Scott Pelley joins us live from New York. And Scott, you'll be speaking with Daley tonight, right?
We'll see you then, Scott. Thank you.
Then at 6, well, here's something to think about the next time you fly. The FAA says most pilots need more training and rely on automation too much.
Sullenberger also says the FAA plans to test overweight pilots for sleep problems, since obesity can be connected to sleep apnea. He says if they have sleep issues, they could be less alert behind the control.
They left something behind.
How bizarre.
That is, really. Well, when a chicken farmer in China lost his ranch, he turned to technology for his next big adventure.
It's a cross between Iron Chef and Iron Man.
No kidding. I'm sure the rest of the chefs are like, bad idea. Yeah. Well, we have some pretty incredible pictures out of Florida today. Take a look.
For Saturday. Saturday, we're optimistic to hit 32. It may not even be 30 degrees on Saturday or Sunday afternoon.
All right.
Thanks.
We know. Thank you, Steve. Injury issues are posing problems for both the Bulls and the Blackhawks.
Ryan's here with sports, and family ties will be quite strong when the Bears lock horns with the Rams.
The reacquisition of Chris Versteeg becoming more...
No doubt about it. Thanks. And we want to correct a story we talked about earlier in the newscast about Ernie Banks. We referred to him as a trailblazing outfielder. Of course, he is a trailblazing shortstop. He is a Chicago legend and a Hall of Famer. So.
And what a day for him.
And what a day for him at the White House.
Congratulations.
Yep.
That is the news at 5. Thank you for joining us. CBS Evening News is next.
We'll be back here at 6, and then again at 10. We'll see you then. Good evening. I'm Rob Johnson.
And I'm Kate Sullivan. The devastation from Diamond, Illinois is everywhere.
Thanks, Steve. First rain, now freezing temperatures in the forecast. The situation has gone from bad to worse.
Let's go live to CBS 2's Chris Martinez, who is in Washington tonight. Chris.
Well, Robin Kate. Robin Kate.
Okay, Chris, thank you.
People in Coal City and Diamond are making a lot of progress with the cleanup. Now the focus is trying to piece together their lives. The United Methodist Church says its biggest need now is money. The mayor of Diamond says she should know by tomorrow what kind of government help they will receive.
2 News. Robin Kate.
All right. Thanks, Dana.
Back to work for some Will County employees on strike, and that is an order. The Illinois Labor Relations Board ruled today about 30 of the union members must return to work. The board ruled 30 workers are essential and could not strike. They include 911 dispatchers, deputy coroners, and a jail locksmith.
Hey, President Clinton.
Yes, exactly. We should definitely mention him.
Gun owners will soon be able to... Concealed carry of a weapon becomes legal in Illinois on January 1st, and it represents a substantial challenge for law enforcement.
The Cook County Sheriff's Department is working with state police to implement a training program for officers. While the law kicks in at the new year, state police are not expected to start issuing concealed carry licenses until about April. Well, definitely an uncomfortable night to be outside. Cold and wet out there, and it's going to get even colder.
Got plans on Saturday night, 17.
Bundle up.
Yes.
No kidding. Thanks, Steve.
Well, the Bears are giving a little bit of themselves to help victims of the deadly Illinois tornadoes.
The storm hit during...
And here's Ryan with a look at sports.
And Kyle Long has a lot on his mind this week as the Bears get ready to face the Rams. He's going to face his big brother, Chris, the defensive end for the knucklehead in question. He has apologized to the Winnipeg Jets. That team's charitable gift keeps on giving.
I guess it does.
Let's get a final look at the forecast with Steve.
I don't want Ryan to knock the remote out of my hand. And so, showery for us so off and on.
Okay. Thank you, Steve.
That is our news at 6. Be sure to join us tonight at 10. I'm Rob Johnson.
I'm Kate Sullivan for Ryan Baker and Steve Baskerville. Have a great night. We'll see you back here at 10 o'clock.
Ryan.
Good evening. I'm Kate Sullivan.
I'm Rob Johnson, and with a stroke of a pen, history is made in the state of Illinois today.
2 News. Robin Kate.
Okay, Mike, thank you.
Meanwhile, a home invasion foiled by gunfire. Tonight, Chicago police are questioning possible suspects. Also tonight, CBS 2 has obtained some incredible surveillance video of one of Sunday's tornadoes as it literally blew a home away. And FEMA workers are expected in Washington tomorrow to assess the damage. Such a survey is necessary to determine what kind of federal help might be available.
So what's wrong with Illinois' CSI?
Meanwhile, in other news, a parolee with a lengthy rap sheet now charged in a brutal sexual assault. 6 students from a West Suburban school got a life lesson today. Never take a prescription drug not meant for you.
She waited more than a year for test results that could lead to her son's killer. Exposed staggering delays at the state crime lab, piles of evidence critical to getting criminals off the street, just gathering dust.
Meanwhile, victims and their families play a waiting game in agony as dangerous offenders remain free. Investigative reporter Dave Savini uncovers it all in this original report.
It's got to be done.
How likely is that to use those funds from concealed carry?
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Dave.
This Friday marks the 50th anniversary of the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, and today President Barack Obama paid tribute. 2 Chicago legends are now part of a very exclusive club. They are recipients of the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
And at a dinner tonight, the president said each recipient is different.
To the forecast we go. Rain's on the way and more freezing temperatures.
Yep, it's all downhill from here.
One of baseball's biggest stars has been traded out of the weight.
Ryan's here with sports. Tough one for Mr. and Ms. Long on Sunday, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be tough for them, but move over Peyton and Eli.
Yeah, right.
Hopefully that will remove some of the stain from those tornadoes. The Bears matching up to $100,000 in proceeds.
They've really done a lot.
That's
Stepping
awesome.
up. All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
The food that may actually be good for you and lower your cancer risk. That's in Health Watch.
Topping Health Watch tonight, added benefits from eating nuts. It can lower your risk for cancer and heart disease. We are creeping colder and colder, aren't
We
we?
certainly are.
Oh, geez.
This week, tomorrow, more rain.
Okay, thank you, Steve.
And that's it for David Letterman is up next with actress Jennifer Lawrence. I'm Rob Johnson.
And I'm Kate Sullivan for Steve Baskerville and Ryan Baker. Have a great night. We will see you tomorrow.
We actually...